Excellent day to you all from everywhere you listen to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's people to people revolution of the global clusters. Before we dive into it, we said instead of answers, instead of in bad governance, let's engage in people to people. Let us not bring down the people we elect in power. Instead, let us identify ourselves. All the good ones should produce their kind. Let's adopt one another and start mentoring one another into greatness. But before we go into the nitty gritties, let's have the promo video, please. Thank you.
The People to People Revolution is here, a movement redefining how we connect. In a world where institutions and hierarchies often create barriers, this revolution focuses on direct engagement, people talking to people, sharing stories, and solving challenges together. This is about building bridges across cultures and geographies, fostering open dialogue and collaboration. Every handshake, every conversation, every shared experience is a step toward unity. At Global Clusters, we believe that true change happens when people come together, empowered by understanding and mutual respect. Let's bridge divides and embrace this revolution for a better world. The People to People Revolution begins with you. Be part of a global community that bridges divides and builds connections. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join the conversation. Stay informed about upcoming events and revolutions, and remember, every meeting is an opportunity for change. Let's connect and create a better world together.
Let's create a better world together through the people to people revolution. Let us create a better world together. I want to greet everyone to say excellent day to you. It's people to people revolution. This movement is so important. We come every Sunday evening to discuss this, and it's so important that it's not something that we should all joke with, and it's something that we should all take very serious, and we should all take with all uh, uh, sense of sincerity. The people to people revolution is not a spectator call, and is a yes, it's something we should take very serious. I think the network glitch. Sorry for that. So we have always been getting real value. So we want everyone to come together and identify every good people in their means, and they should they should all be here. Is worth discussing. It's something that you cannot push away. I'm so excited, and uh, it's every Sunday we engage in this people to people revolution. Um, it is no longer a news. No one can live in isolation. No human being can live in isolation. You cannot live in isolation. Yes. Sorry about that. It was a network glitch, and the it's. I was saying that it is no longer
Yes, sorry
a
about that.
news that you cannot live in isolation. No human being on earth can actually live in isolation. Everyone must understand this. Everyone must know this. Everyone must embrace this. You cannot live in isolation. There is nothing you have amount to in life that someone has not added one or two things for you to get to that level. It's not a spectator call. It's a real deal. People to people, it's a call that we are currently letting people know that it's important the way you treat people. It's important the what is very important, what you show, what impression do you leave with people? How do they perceive you? What are they talking? What are they saying about you? People to people revolution, it's not a spectator call. It's a call that every Nigerian should embrace. Every young people, it's a call that will unite us. It's a call to say that if you are privileged to get to the top, don't ignore those that are upcoming. A man said a story today, and the story was very, very inspiring as related to how he related to people and what it turns out or to him. You see, a lot of times it's because we have mismanaged people, and that is why we face what we face. Mismanagement will bring us to a situation whereby we might not be able to retain these good people. In life, virtually all of us have same opportunity. We have opportunity to meet good people, we have opportunity to meet bad people. But when you meet good people, what do you do with them? How do they perceive you? Do you leave an indelible mark on them? Do you leave something in them that they can never forget? You understand? This people to people, to activate it is very, very easy. It's for you to choose your value right. And today, by letting you know that the place of your own personal value, what interests you, the place of your interest in people to people revolution as to nation building, your own interest, your own value. What are the things, what they feel that you value? When people feel that you are someone that gravitates towards you, people gravitate towards you based on what they feel that If you are the type, if you are the type that value great stuff, based on that thing that you value, there are other people that equally value such things. It's people to people revolution of the global clusters. I'm Dr. Adekunle Badmos, and I'm here. Sorry for the network glitch, and Um, Today I have some sort of rest of mind concerning you. Sorry about the network glitch. It's been off and on and off and on. You're welcome, Master Genie. Um, Master Genie, if this thing take me off, please continue the the topic because it's been taking me in and out, in and out.
Okay, sir.
Um, the people to people revolution is not a spectator call, it's a call for everyone. Now, when people meet you, what can they say about you? Is really, really very, very important. You understand? Even people that want to choose you as a mentor, what can they say? If people act of you, act of what you're doing, what would be their next word? Today, someone asked me, and said when they told the person was meeting me for the first time, and immediately they told the person about what we were doing about the global cluster. The person said, "When is your birthday?" The person said, "We must celebrate him." Do you understand? Can someone say that to you? We must celebrate him. This is the kind of people we need here. Do you get it? So, because when we talk about these revolutions, you know, a lot of people don't still know that we we actually, create everything we create. I can see my mom here. You're welcome, ma'am. Excellent evening to you, ma'am. Our our matron, Ambassador Deborah Elia. I can see you, ma'am. So, you see, when when people see you, do they take that? What do they say? What is their takeaway from you? So somebody just said, is it this? Is it this? Immediately I said knowledge. I mentioned knowledge. I mentioned information, and I mentioned connection. I say KIC. The person gave it an acronym immediately. And what are we talking about? We're talking about the people to people revolution. Let every good person be intentional in producing their kind. And we've been calling out the good people, the people that we refer to as a mentor. Otedola just wrote a book, very fantastic. People have learned from it. But we want Otedola to start, you know, weekly or monthly podcasts to start leading Nigerian youth and start coaching them and start telling them how to go about it. We want Dangote to do same. We want every good person in our community, they should come out in any of their fields to start adding their voice to such things. And that is what we want about people to people revolution. We don't want chaos in our community. We don't want fighting in our community. We don't want people, you know, arguing with one another. We want a situation whereby we all live in one harmony. And that is the essence of the people to people revolution. The people to people revolution is not a spectacle, it's something that everybody must take part in it. Everybody must take part in the people to people revolution of the global clusters. It's not something that somebody will say, "Oh, it is me that should do it," or "It is you that should do it." It's a call to every one of us. It's a call to, call us to action to say, let us take this serious. It's not something that we should take with joke. It's the first intellectual movement. Okay, we have tried to raise Packard, we have tried to move around, we have tried NSAS, we have tried end bad governance. Why can't we try the intellectual movement of the global clusters? The global clusters is here to say, let us all come together and, start an intellectual movement. And a movement where you submit your knowledge, your information, and your connection, your KIC. Submit your KIC. Submit the KIC that you have. I submit the KIC that I have. Master Genie submit the KIC that I have. But one thing I want you to know, all of us, we are smarter than one of us. All of us, we are smarter than one of us. It's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. People to people revolution is not a spectator call. It's a call to action. Every young person, once you are a bit successful, start mining others to be successful. Let's start mining ourselves. It does not cost us anything to share everything that we have with ourselves. It does not cost us anything. It does not cost us anything. It does not even reduce us in any way. So, which area, what, where does your interest lie? Ask yourself a question. Because this is, on today's People to People Revolution, I will advise that every person should do surgery for themselves. Do surgery for yourself. Do surgery for yourself. And the reason why I'm saying you should do surgery for yourself is because the People to People Revolution is more of action taking. What action do people know you to take? How do people perceive you? Do people perceive you friendly? Remember, people buy into people before they buy from them. You must create an atmosphere where people buy into you. You shouldn't have a kind of you should not you know you should not put yourself in a difficult situation. Life is so sweet if, depending on the place that you put yourself, it is largely you. The method will not change. You are the investment. You are the one that the way you present yourself is the way people will perceive you. And that will now determine what people will love to do with you and what they will not want to do with you. A lot of time, people watch the way you react to situations, the way you react to issues, what you do about issues and how you go about them. It's very, very important. So, and that is why we have always come here to talk about this revolution. We will not stop. And thanks to the technical team of the Global Clusters, because we've now started testing the Spark Hub. The Spark Hub is up for testing right now, and you can test. Anyone listening now, you can go and test and register. Everything is coming together and all of that. And so far, so good. We've been getting comments from people. That is the free version of the Global Clusters, the Global Clusters Spark Hub. And this free version is amazing. It has everything, just like the Global Clusters. But the only thing that is not there is the monetization. You understand? It has everything apart from the monetization. So because we have built a concept note where we create instant monetization. So the other one is now the premium member. So if you're a premium member, you'll be able to monetize immediately. But if you're a Spark Hubber, you will be able to, once you get like 3,000 followers and 3,000 connections, you will be able to get monetized into the community. So my people, everyone listening to me all over the world, we are calling you now to volunteer for this revolution. Come and add your own voice. Let it not just be that it's all just myself and some other few people that are adding their voice. It's something we are all suffering for. We all suffer for this. There are things that has happened to us that we all know, and we all know that these things, if not that, if I had gotten the right person, and I wouldn't have been in this situation. But you are in that situation because you've not gotten the right person. So to get the right person, you must engage in people-to-people revolution. You must be intentional in some of your relationship. You understand? You went to, they invite you to a party. You are the one, you're moody. Don't you know you are an exciting being? You must realize yourself. You are a being of celebration, because when they get back to you, they celebrated. Your parents celebrated. Anytime they think of your birthday, people celebrate you. So if you are an object of celebration, why are you keeping moody? Why are you wearing the wrong face? So you went to party, you're claiming levels, you're like, you're now, you're not doing what you are supposed to do, and you felt okay, you should just do anything. In this people to people revolution, you must be intentional as to where you go to. You must be intentional as to the kind of people you're talking to. As a matter of fact, we are where we are because of the kind of people that have come into our lives. The words we have heard from them. You understand? The action we both took together. You understand? So that is what formed who we are. I mean, the sixth form industry today, because of the people I accept in my life. You have the right to accept people, you have the right not to accept people, but the truth of the matter is that, do you need good people in your life? Yes, everybody needs, even me, I still need. Most actually, on this great platform that we have started, we need people. And so far, so good. It was the people we know that have been taking us to the people that matters. You understand? The people we know have been taking us to people that matters to say, okay, this is the vision. This thing is capable of turning Nigeria around, and everybody should embrace it. So we're writing to the police, to the custom, to the immigration, NDLA, NYC, everybody to embrace this great revolution. The national orientation should embrace this. People need daily reorientation. The problem that came into our life comes gradually every day. Why is it that we now think that we can, solve it with one conference? No, we need to keep talking to ourselves. We need to keep re-engineering our mind. We need to keep, doing our best to make sure that everyone, it resonates with everyone what we're talking about. You don't stop. You don't say, because when you are trying to hit a nail to cross to the other side, you don't start nailing and stop. You keep nailing. You might not have gotten to the other side, but you keep doing the nail the way you're supposed to do it. Sometimes you achieve great minds. Sometimes you eat some certain rock, or maybe they've put cement there. That one is not block. The cement that they mix with sand is different from an ordinary cement, and you eat that place. And anytime you hit further, it seems as if nothing is happening, but something is happening. Just want you to know. Something is happening. So be intentional about the kind of people you engage with. Be intentional about the kind of people you permit into your life. Be intentional about what impression are you leaving on the table for people? What impression are you leaving on people's mind? This will be something that will largely make you who you are on earth. On earth. Because you cannot make yourself, the top person you are. People come together to even take care of you when you were baby. And that is how life is. You must be getting help from here, from there. You must be getting mercy. If you did not appear to be a merciful person, if you did not appear to be a kind person, you might be very difficult for you to get kindness. You might be very, very difficult for you to get it. So you should look at yourself and select your value right. In connecting to the right people, you must select your value right. A lot of you feel that, oh, you cannot give somebody that is okay something. Maybe by the time you give that billionaire his slippers, he will cherish it and said, nobody has ever thought of giving me anything. Because nobody has ever thought of giving them anything. It's a no-brainer. It's something that, sometimes weighs them down and said everybody just want to collect from them. Don't be just collectors. give. You know, give. Odakaje amuludun. Odakaje joy giver. So thank you very much. I want to hear from Master Genie. Master Genie, what's your take on today's talk, please? Master Genie, are you there? Maybe the network. Master Genie, if you are there, unmute yourself. And I want you to submit your voice to today's call, People to People Revolution. Over to you, Master Genie.
Thank you very much, sir. Our Excellency Global President of the Global Clusters. Happy Sunday, and thank you for another People to People Revolution of the
Revolution.
Global Clusters. We are blessed to have you again today. A
Mm,
special greeting to our First Lady, Chief
mm,
Mrs. Muturaya Badmos. I greet her and I
mm,
greet all the great clustermen that are on the call and those who will be watching us later in the future.
mm.
Without taking too much of our time, the network was really, really bad earlier. I've been trying to
Yeah,
join, but by the time I got through, I was able to, get value as usual. And like you said,
mm,
Agudo Jamuludun, and it's part of people to people revolution. Everybody that is frowning, if you look deep down, what are you frowning about? Like you have teach us that this life, this earth, is a virgin land, and it's about what we will plant in it by ourselves. So it's not just about planting ordinary seed. It's about the kindness we show to other people as well. We should learn to give, and
mm,
not just to give. You should give value to people. Like the global cluster platform now,
mm.
we cannot stop evangelizing it to everybody. Even the Bible said,
But,
"Okwalape, dear lion," we cannot stop it. We just have to continue spreading the good news. The way people came together on protesting and doing all the EdSARS campaign that did not yield any great results. Even online recent days ago, there was a news that some people have been locked up since that 5 years ago in a police station, and nobody even know
wow.
about them. Imagine, since that NSAS protest, they've been arrested and they've been in the cell since then. So we are here as a clusterian, and we are imploring every youth. We are calling all our adults as well that have great value, because there are plenty men and women of great value on the global cluster platform already. But
Mm,
there's never enough, like you said. uh, the billionaire himself, it would be great if he can start a podcast whereby he's teaching on a daily basis or weekly basis, like the way you are doing for
once in a
us
month,
on
yes.
this platform. Even once in a
Even
month,
once in a
yes,
month.
because at the end of the day, it was one of the things I realized, that even on our news, that if it is 50 seconds of it that I want to be reposting, it will even drive people to our page, because some of us
Right.
as a clusterian, we have our email. We think it's money to start a YouTube channel. You can even start a YouTube channel as a people to people revolution, as a certificate revolution, to start promoting
Mm,
the news on your own channel.
mm,
You're pushing our global cluster, and you're pushing yourself, and the more we
mm,
create, the more we know how to create things. So this is a great platform whereby we need to continue bringing on people, and we cannot stop evangelizing to people, because number one, we want the nation to be great. We want everybody to be happy. The only way we can do it is to start by doing people to people revolution. Once you
mm,
do my surgery on yourself, then the next will be people to people revolution, and then genuine love revolution, and
mm,
that's how it will all interlock with each other. So thank you so much for all these great opportunities, sir. And my own take on today's people to people revolution is, we should not we should not stop giving, and not just giving alone. We should be giving value as a clusterian to everyone around us, to our community. Even if it's just one thing that you are good at, we should start or continue giving value Thank you very much for the great opportunity, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. And on this note, I want to draw the curtain. And tomorrow is my surgery revolution. Don't miss it for anything. Don't miss it for anything. I want to draw the curtain and I want to be announcing there are so many things a lot of people are leaving to the table. Stop leaving these great opportunities to the table. For instance, the ARE, you can make a lot from ARE. Property that should be going for 30 million in Arepo is currently going for 15 million. It's a no-brainer. You understand? You should be part of these things, you know. Then again, our farmland, people, you need to know, you need to see a lot of people that called this morning during Happy Fabulous call radio program. I'm telling you, then you know the fact that the premium membership of the Global Cluster can be an empowerment scheme for politicians, for philanthropies, for NGOs, for non-governmental organizations. You can even write to non-governmental organizations and tell them that there's something, there is a latest university now. You understand? You know, that is the University of, oh, my sister. You're welcome. How are you? You know, the University of knowledge, accurate information, and accurate connection. Let them know about this great university. Let them know about this great university. My great clusterian from Dublin, you're welcome. It's people-to-people revolution of the global clusters, and the global cluster is saying that we should all engage in producing our kind. So these things that are available, like a farmland, you can even rent. You don't need to buy. You can rent 1 acre for 300,000 naira, pay farm management of 500,000, that is 800. And you can multiply that in like almost times four of it, or yes, almost times 4 of it in a year. So it's a no-brainer. It's a real deal. You need to understand how this thing works and you need to start reaching out. And the membership of the global clusters, the free membership platform is almost is in the testing period now. And a lot of people have commented. If you have not downloaded, if you have not tested it, you can go to www.thesparkorbs.org and you can test. You know, you can sign in with your Google account and you can explore it. You can send the connection request. With that free one, once you have 3,000 followers and 3,000 connections, you will be monetized. You'll be monetized, you know, you'll be monetized. Just screenshot your page, send it to the admin, and you'll be monetized. And that's it. So tomorrow is my surgery. I want you to know, you know, I will keep saying this in my mother's tongue. They say, everything we have become today, someone said it to us. And that is why a gathering like this shouldn't be missed for anything. People should, if you are just coming in, go to the YouTube channel and go and watch what we have been saying concerning us scaling up, concerning us moving from where we are to where we ought to be. Excellent evening to you, Princess. So it is not a joke. We are not joking here. And we are saying that people-to-people revolution, let us not focus our energy in trying to dethrone the powerful ones, but let us, you know, identify the powerful one among us, and they should adopt the less powerful ones and mentor them to greatness. And that is the call of the people-to-people revolution of the global clusters. So I believe those that are watching online would need you to drop your comment. But before we go, Cluster Bolaji, what can you say about people-to-people revolution?
Yeah, what I just need to say to people to try it, like àwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé dánwò ó ní Only cannot so come when you're going to try. Kí wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́nà wá jàǹfààní táwa náà ń jẹ. Anyway, mo ti share some money people, but I think people's not online now, so.
No, it's okay. It's okay. They can watch it on YouTube. Well,
tomorrow. Okay, sir.
My
What time
son-
the program started tomorrow, sir?
9 a.m., 9 to 10. 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
9 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay,
9
sir.
a.m.
Thank you,
tomorrow,
sir.
everybody will. How far and cutting money we can share lórí?
Yes, sir. But you share lower problem tí mo ní ni pé may address wọn àti get it. So mo ti náà bí mẹ́rin. But gbogbo orí Google tag èmi àtọ́kù mi kan ń ṣe chancellor lórí àti get mail address wọn.
Okay.
So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Okay.
Ẹ̀gbẹ́ kọta àwọn la ní láti kọ letters kò ṣe àwọn branch. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Mo ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀kọ́. Yes, sir.
We greet everyone and we say thank you for joining today's movement. It's people to people revolution, and we're saying, for you to connect with the right people, who are you yourself? What do people say about you? What impression do you leave in people's heart? So, today's movement is calling you that you should leave the right impression into people's heart, and that is how you can have the right people coming into your life. If you leave the wrong impression into people's heart, you'll get the wrong person coming into your life. Having said that, I want to draw the curtain now by asking, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection because to whom we are connected to determine what to call it. We are not just a social media platform, the marketplace with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. And it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. So what we're saying is that let us embrace this. The free version is Global Cluster Spark Up. The testing mode period section is currently going on, and you can do that at www.sparkup.org, or you can pay for a premium membership of 61,000, which comes with a discounted UK diploma course. A course that should pay like 750,000 for, you're paying just 61,000 naira. Data analysis, cyber security, certified nursing assistants, mini MBA, and so on, and AI courses. Or if you want to sell in the community, you can do 81,000 at one time, lifetime, and you can use this to empower people. You understand? But if you want to join the movement, the intellectual movement, it's free, and you get to engage with about 11 trainings every week, from the mind surgery to survival strategies in the new normal, to humanity revolution on Tuesday, to genuine love revolution on Wednesday, to ARE, agreed real estate and export concepts on Thursday between 12 and 1, and between 2 and 3, the P2P revolution of the global clusters, and between 5 and 6, the accurate connection revolution, and every Friday to the certificate revolution, every Saturday early in the morning around 9:30. Let's talk security revolution by retired Michael Bengaushin, and to the accurate knowledge and information revolution in the evening on that same Saturday. And today's Sunday, we do people to people revolution. If you want to reach out to us, go and follow us on all our social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, Snapchat, LinkedIn. Just go and follow us at the Global Cluster. It's spelled TheGlobalClusters. That is the Global Cluster. Thank you very much for coming back. Gosselin Bolaji, thank you very much, all the way from Dublin. Thank you. Master Genie, all the way from the United Kingdom. Thank you very much for being part of today's movement. And I want to say, keep being a nation builder. Bye for now.
Thank you very much, sir. Bye for now, sir.
Bye.